was a great experience for me in terms of like pushing myself forward. Hi Saki, nice to meet you. Let's get to
Hi everyone, Mayuです. Welcome back to my channel. さきちゃんに来てもらってます。
こんにちは。
はい。ということで、さき川村 in New York City
Yes
なんですけれども、
はい。
We've been friends since sophomore year of college.
It's been 8 years. I was 19. No, I was 18 when I met you. 9
When we
years.
met, we're like chill.
We were chill.
And then our sophomore year, we're like friends.
Yes.
Friends.
Friends,
Like,
friends.
And then since that time, whatever, we like sleep
Sisters,
together.
yeah,
Yes.
sleep together.
Eat together, live together.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we didn't live together. We almost did.
Almost did.
Like technically.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
という感じで第1週なんですけれども、
はい。
さきちゃんのニューヨークの部屋にお邪魔しております。
はい。
はい、ということで、さきちゃんのさきのLife in New York について、
Oh, okay.
いろいろと質問していきたいなと思います。
はい。
Okay. In English. It's weird because we always speak in
I know,
Japanese,
I know.
and then like it's my first time visiting you in the US, and
Yeah.
like, you didn't really speak English, in front of everyone before that. So
That's true.
it's weird. How did you become so good?
Oh, that was tough.
Yeah.
That was really tough. When I came here, well, because we went to ICU, and then I moved to Stotsune.
Like
So,
stream 2,
stream
which
2.
is like the second good
Yeah.
level English level class.
Right. Well, I didn't feel entirely confident, but also I didn't feel like my English was bad. But I was told that my English was terrible.
じゃあもう same as me. I talked about my experience in her channel,
Yes.
so check that out.
Yes, check that out.
Yeah.
So that was really tough. And then, it's not about, some people saying my English was terrible, but it's more like, I was forced to face that I'm lacking my ability to speak English every single day. Like, even walking on the street, talking with friends, like, every single time, I feel like my English is not great.
Really?
So that was really tough.
But remember, her English was good. Like I remember you speaking English. I don't know like which occasions, but maybe you were talking to like OIR or like 1 year exchange students in Japan. I mean EICU or whatever. But you were good, so it's probably like me, like culture shock kind of like.
Right, I guess so.
Because I feel like foreign people in Japan speak English slower.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Than they actually would in America.
Right.
So,
And then also, especially East Coast, don't you think so? I mean, Middle Valley.
what do you mean? We talk slower? Or-
No, we talk faster.
Yes. California.
Way faster.
Well, it's like such a stereotype, but California, I feel like they speak slowly and like it's like California, like blah blah blah.
Very chill.
I mean the weather. You gotta be fast here because it's so cold,
That's
I think it's the
true.
weather.
Yeah.
I think.
No, yeah,
honestly,
you're right.
Because like people are chilling outside in California, but here you gotta be inside.
Yeah, you gotta be inside in the winter.
Like it's so cold.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh my god, Saki, like nice to meet you, blah blah blah. On the streets, that's impossible. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hi Saki, nice to meet you. Let's get chopped. Bye.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So
So that was my experience
in graduate school.
in grad school. But then I took IPA class. So I went to grad school for
like
theater.
phonetic.
Yes, yeah. So I went to the school for theater. So theater school, of course, has acting classes as well. And the actors has to take a general American class. And then I was
That's
able
so
to
fun.
take it as well.
so
So
fun.
I was able to learn all the IPN and how to use that in the speech
Okay.
or character works and blah blah blah. So that was a big
I would be so interested in a
Yeah,
class.
yeah, that
I
was a
took a
big
lot of
moment
like
for sure.
linguistics class back in ICU and Middlebury. So
right.
ooh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, so I was able to like recognize my own pronunciation, which is so huge when you want to develop your own pronunciation. Otherwise, you have to ask people for like, every single time.
to like correct you.
Yes. And then because my job as a theater director, I have to like stand in front of people, explain my vision, direct actors. So like I had to
Yeah.
study hard.
By the way,
Develop
she's
it
really
hard.
good at that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Your listening skill is like amazing. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like you're more used to a variety of English dialects, or accents. Yeah, and then you're not really affected by that, you know, your English.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, it's not from the beginning, I think. It's like something that I got used to it over the 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
I was also fascinated when I came here 10 years ago.
Right.
It's such a like melting pot, you know?
Yeah, melting pot for sure. Oh, what's so funny is I started from British English actually. Like I started learning English from British
when you were younger?
When I was younger, British teachers. And then now it's so hard to like understand British accent for me.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so
okay.
I mean, I could understand, but it's like, can you say that one more time?
Yeah.
All
For
the
me,
time.
you're like, okay, this person speaks British English. So like my brain,
Right.
like, okay, now I'm going to listen to British English, and like, so that's super good. For me, like Singapore, very difficult.
Interesting.
Yeah. British, like, not so difficult because I was watching a lot of British YouTubers.
Okay, yeah, that makes
in high
sense.
school. But yeah, Singapore.
I don't know. Really? Okay.
Yeah. So how's your life in New York City? Like, it's so different, you know?
It is so different.
Yeah. What's your lifestyle like?
My lifestyle, because I work as a freelance, not fully as a YouTuber or content creator, but also as a theater director, it's like very, very depends on season, gigs, and all that stuff, which is very hard in a way because once I establish the routine, let's say in the production I work from 9 to 7, and then sometimes I stay longer to like, you know, do more extra stuff and then come back and then edit for my YouTube channel, right? So I kind of have the routine, but now that I don't have a production,
Right now at the moment.
right now at the moment I don't have any production.
How do you like organize your schedule, like plans?
Organizing schedule is not really hard. I just put everything in the calendar. What's more hard is I get so exhausted and then don't have time to like, you know, fully commit to YouTube, or I have like too much time that I kind of can't play around and then tend to like, you know, oversleep or
We slept a lot.
Yeah, we slept a lot today. So I'm just trying to establish a routine as a human being in a way. Like wake up at 6 a.m. no matter what, and then work until 5.
That's
or
your
something. Ideal.
That's not what we did.
Yeah, exactly. Because I, you know, edit all of my videos and then write a script and everything. So like I sit in front of the computer all the time, which makes me literally feel sick sometimes. Yeah. So
I need that, you know, Apple Watch saying like, oh, it's time to stand.
So I sometimes go to a cafe just to like, you know, refresh my mind, but also like, you know, getting a coffee is $8 here, which is like 1,500 yenとか. And I cannot do it every single day.
I know, that's like,
I can't afford that.
that would be the most expensive like cafe in Tokyo.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So expensive.
I mean, you got a huge lunch yesterday, which was like $23 pasta.
Yes.
4,000 yen とかだよね。
高っ. And then if you want to get a coffee, you know,
Yeah.
more money.
More money. I usually don't go out a lot. I tend to like, you know, get grocery and then cook for myself and then eat, which is more healthier for sure.
Yeah.
So,
How was your grad school? Like, was it hard?
oof.
Like, how was studying?
It was really hard. I mean, you saw the bookshelf. And then I also have like these 2 bookshelves too.
いやいや、うちの2倍ぐらい。
まあ2倍ではないけど、まあ 1.5 ぐらい。そう、高さ。And then I sold a lot of books. But that's what I read during the grad school.
All of them?
All of them.
Oh my.
And I had to read like, I don't know, 2 or 3 books once in a week or so. So that was really a lot of readings. I also didn't have a lot of experience in, you know, American theater, of course. I just came from Japan. The experience-wise, I wasn't really like, you know, equal to other students. So I was like really trying hard to like gain more knowledge, gain more experiences. So it was a great experience for me in terms of like pushing myself forward. I probably cannot go back.
I see. What's your like percentage of like studying, like reading and discussions and like like your actual theater work, like directing?
Good point. Good question. So first year is more with a lot of textbook studies, histories, reading the plays, talking about the style or genre of the plays or shows and theaters. And then when you become second year, third year, the practical is gonna be more like larger part of it, if that makes sense. So at the end of third year, I didn't do any textbook works. Okay. It's more like directing a show and show.
Okay.
Yeah.
More practical and okay.
Mm-hmm.
How was the process of applying to? Because I've never asked. I know you were like working very hard on it when you were still in Japan.
Right. I had no idea. Like I didn't have anybody who went to MFA program around
even
me.
like a graduate school, right?
Yeah, graduate school. Well, when you Google people who went to graduate school in America, you will find a lot of, not a lot of, some resources, some blogs and all that stuff. So you can kind of grasp the idea of grad school. But I was aiming to go to a very specific MFA program, which we don't have a lot of information out there. So one summer, I emailed a bunch of teachers in here and then came to New York and I talked to a lot of people just to grab some information.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and then I decided to which school I applied to and all that stuff. So, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to like email a bunch of professors. That's what an Americanized person would do,
Maybe.
That's so impressive. That's very you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's not me. Me thing.
I remember that I was so scared though. Like I was literally, throwing all the opportunities from the corporate because I was doing job hunting too. So I kicked all the opportunities that I got and then shift to the grad school application. So, and then I was not really good at studying TOEFL, so I didn't get a score over 100 actually. So I wrote a letter to the grad school saying that I know that I didn't get a score, but I have this experience, so you have to get me in.
You know this girl? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't think I would ever live in the US. Like,
I didn't think so too.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think so. When I came here, I wasn't just sure if this would be my career, if I'm
where it's gonna go.
Yeah, like talented enough to be an artist. Like I just didn't know. But after a year, I was like, well, if I had 2 more years in grad school, I just have to push myself hard just to try to, go to the next level. Otherwise, I would regret. So those like small decision is leading me here right now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, and maybe that's what people wanted to know. It's interesting.
Thank you.
That's it for today.
Yes.
And we also made a video on her channel, and I'll probably uploading, or I uploaded, I don't know, a vlog with her.
Yes, that's fun.
Go check that out.
Yes, please.
We're gonna explore the city more later today.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.